The OnlyFans app is going to have to stay uninstalled for Zelina Vega as she has put pen to paper and signed a new multi-year contract with the WWE. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and WWE are doing it again. They are getting more wrestlers, more talents to sign longer contracts, extended contracts, and they've done it again, this time with the LWO's Zelina Vega. She becomes one of many in recent weeks to sign long-term WWE contracts with the likes of Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley as just some of the top talents who have extended their stay in WWE and becoming the first crop to do so since the Endeavour merger back in April. So I think it's an interesting thing having Zelina Vega sign this big deal. I wasn't really expecting Zelina Vega to be one of the top names. I feel like the company doesn't really do a lot with her. The LWO faction is pretty much stale with Rey Mysterio out and Santos Escobar leaving the faction. It is pretty much dead. And I know they brought Carlito back, but they ain't exactly doing much with Carlito either. I think Zelina Vega, personally, in my opinion, should have left the LWO. I would have put her with Santos Escobar and have her be his manager rather than just have her stay in the LWO faction. Like I said, that is going absolutely nowhere. So obviously things can change. Maybe they'll do something with Zelina Vega going forward. Because I look back to the Puerto Rico pay-per-view and Backlash, and holy shit, what an invasion. What a support Zelina Vega had that night. And I get it, she's from Puerto Rico, she's got that Latina background, obviously they're going to support her, but it's very rare in wrestling these days that people get that kind of reaction, and I get it, that was like a one-off, that crowd was super hyped, but based on the reaction, based on the crowd that they were there that night, I think I would have switched the belts. I would have put Zelina Vega over. I would have given the championship. Screw Rhea Ripley. Her title reign is sucked anyway. So I would have probably put the belt on Zelina Vega that night because I just think it would have been such a moment to see her win upset victory over Rhea Ripley. I think those fans would have blew the roof off that stadium. I think they would have fucking went mental for Zelina Vega winning the title. Now, obviously, it didn't happen, and since then, we've had nothing but a really mediocre run in the LWO, but maybe they'll look to change that going forward. Maybe they will move Zelina Vega on. I still think the best option at the moment would either be having her just go on her own or turning her heel and sticking her with Santos Escobar. Maybe she could be the difference maker. Maybe she could help him win in a feud against Carlito or something like that. I think that's what they might do. I can see them changing Zelina Vega and having her side with Santos and possibly screwing over Carlito if Santos Escobar and Carlito end up having that match eventually. But yeah, for me, the LWO, it just never really got going. It was never really over, and with Rey Mysterio out injured and Santos Escobar leaving the faction, I think it's dead in the water. So for me, I would move on Zelina Vega. I would have her do something else. And yeah, she's not been a champion yet in WWE. Is she good enough? I would say so, especially now with two women's titles. You've got the Women's WWE Championship and then the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. I think Zelina Vega definitely could have a title reign with one of those belts, and if they do give her the championship, what a perfect opportunity they would have to go back to Puerto Rico with her going in as the champion. I think that would be a big moment for her, and based on what we've seen last time with the scenes and the crowd reaction, it would be a huge moment in wrestling, because like I say, you don't really get those reactions anymore, and she got one, so therefore, reactions like that are pretty much gold dust these days. So if I was WWE, I would be putting the belt on Zelina Vega, and I'd be pushing her more, and I'd be trying to connect more with that audience. Why not? It's worth a try. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know what you think down below. Zelina Vega signs a new deal with WWE. So if you want to be horny, if you want to see her on OF, then you're probably, as Wade Barrett would say, I've got some bad news. And that bad news is you ain't going to see her. So yeah, just keep dreaming, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, though, peace.